information. If you're new here, thank you for joining. And today we are going to be playing Chicken Police. That's right. Barely looked at the reviews. All I saw was Chicken Police, and I said, so we're gonna try this right now with this person in Discord, and then we can get started. Super excited to see what this game is about. To me, it looks like it's one of those old detective noir type of games. But, I mean, you really can't go wrong with something called Chicken Police, and it only being $12. The music is too loud. Okay. Let's see. Let's turn. Okay, there we go.
I'm
Gonna turn
Sam.
that down some. All right. Let's. Chicken Police, paint it red, and it's literally a chicken. From what I've seen, it's a chicken. There's a cat in there at some point. So I don't know. We're gonna do this together, but it looks hilarious.
I ran out to get a pack of cigarettes, but I left my wallet at home. Yeah, that's me. I'm getting old. My name is Sonny Featherland, an investigator for 20 years, and once the star of the predatory division of the Clawville Police Department, one half of the legendary Chicken Police. But buying a pack of smokes is more than I can handle right now. Maybe I should just lay low. Yeah, I'll do that. The most colorful place in the wilderness. For all the gods, what bullshit. The last clucking color left this city years ago. And slowly I'll turn gray too.
I really hope that there's a lot of chicken puns in this game.
Still, what do I expect? We're living in a vast experiment, and don't even notice that everything got clucked up a long time ago. We believe in this wonderland of peaceful coexistence. Wolves and sheep, chickens and hounds. Yeah, sure, why not? It's just ridiculous. The dog eats the chicken. It's in our nature. I'm not propping up the illusion anymore. 121 days, and it's over. Retirement. What could possibly go wrong?
So I'm a chicken that retires in 121 days, okay? No.
Ah, crap. My office lock is a piece of shit if a dame can pick it. She stood in the darkness.
It's a doe.
The light painted stripes on her body. It whispered secret little things that were never there in the first place. But she was no zebra. Reality was just a light switch away. Elizabeth or Charlotte? I was sure she'd have a sophisticated-sounding name. She had a bygone look in her eyes, older than this ancient building, and perhaps the whole city itself. Or maybe I'm just drunk. But she was the first womanly thing in my place for a long time, so I had to give her a chance.
Oh, okay. Let's get
Every whiskey has the same color nowadays, at least in this price range.
I love this already.
I don't even know what these papers are.
Okay. Oh, I don't know who to call. Okay, let's go back. Let's talk to...
Let me introduce myself. My name is Deborah, Miss Deborah Ibanez.
Well, hello, Deborah.
You're mistaken, ma'am.
Oh, really? Please enlighten me, Mr. Featherland.
I'm not a private eye. I'd recommend Mr. Philmar Lowe instead of me. He's a nice guy.
And it's not an accident I came to you.
It's not?
Look, miss, I work for the police, and I'm currently on leave. I couldn't accept private commissions even if I wanted to. Not even from a classy dame like you.
Hey, John. Yeah, thank you. That'd be awesome.
Am I that easy to read?
I know she ain't turned away like that. This is ridiculous.
That's my job. But tell me, since you've invited yourself in, would you like a drink?
Would you like a drink or perhaps some chicken feed?
I don't usually drink.
Well, I've got to have one. And it'd be rude of me to drink alone. So, maybe some sherry?
Yes.
If you insist. But bourbon, please.
Oh, you don't drink, but you want bourbon?
Ah, thank the wild ones. That's all I have.
What a coincidence.
What a coincidence.
So come on, spill it from the beginning.
Spill the beans, honey. Talk to me, dame. John, this is called Chicken Police. Paint it red. Trust me, I have no idea.
Books I'm never gonna read. Maybe nobody ever has.
It's a mystery.
I don't even know
see?
where the key is. Whatever's inside is gonna stay there forever.
This guy doesn't even know what's going on in his own office. If he clucks, y'all, if he clucks, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Is that a chicken playing guitar?
This is one of the most beautiful memories from my old life. Before Molly left me and took our daughter.
Oh my God. Good times. Is that a chicken playing a drum?
M.B. Davis, the eternal king of jazz. The photo is from the days of jazz prohibition. I only heard the old man live one time, but I'll never forget that night. And not only because I woke up at the harbor without my gun, my badge, and my pants. I don't see colors anymore. Only emptiness. Everything faded. I need another drink.
I don't think you do, chicken.
Who is this dame, anyway?
Who is this is
And what the
dangerous.
cluck is she doing in my apartment?
What the cluck? Okay. So gonna need text with a picture in your notebook to read. Okay. So far, we've just met Deborah. Okay.
Behind that door lies the kingdom of dirty clothes, cigarette
Hey,
butts,
Will. Hey, Wolf.
and empty bottles.
Alright, so what am I supposed to do? The wilderness.
I wanted to travel the world when I was a kid, but I think I'm gonna end up dead in here, whether I like it or not.
He has such a bright outlook on life. Now I can see, you see.
That's better. Now, if I understand correctly, your mistress is receiving threats. What kind of threats, exactly?
It's a very strange matter. First, there were letters. Then it came printed on a wine bottle's label, sent as a gift. Then carved into a brick, thrown through the window. And finally, they painted it on the wall of the house in giant red letters.
I think it's time to dig a little deeper. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some routine questions.
Please, that's why I'm here.
Question 1. Do you legs? Why are you suspicious? Okay, so John Doe. Okay. Gather impressions from the suspect. Every impression adds a new question line. Okay. So many options. Okay. Detective Minnie is your best friend. It shows how well the questioning is going. Keep it on the positive side. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
I must be cautious and smart. This dame seems shy, which I can use to my advantage. But I must be careful about what I say to her, or I can scare her off. Let's start gently, and when the time comes, we can go in hard.
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
Who exactly are you, ma'am?
I'm not somebody important, Mr. Featherland.
You're
That's what all
important
the
enough to
dames
deal with
say.
such a delicate matter, right?
I carry out the wishes of my employer, nothing more. This means simple paperwork, most of the time.
You've been thrown into deep water, sweetheart. Tell me, can you even swim?
Believe me, this is just as unpleasant for me as it is for you, if not even more.
Let's go with, tell me, which part of the city do you live in? But which one? I'm gonna select that one.
Tell me, which part of the city do you live in?
I don't want to answer that. I'm here on behalf of my employer, and not on personal business.
Fair point, Deborah. Let's try a different approach.
Oh, my bad, Deborah. I was just trying to get in them dough pants.
Stop playing the frightened prey, Sunshine,
Oh, no,
and
I didn't mean to
start
hit that
singing.
one.
But please, I don't like this cocky behavior.
This cocky
Excuse the
behavior.
expression.
Look, maybe it's best if we act like we never met, and you gallop out of here on your pretty long legs before I get rude. I can be rude, believe it or not.
I'm very disappointed in you, Mr. Featherland.
Happens to most people, you know.
That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. My detective meter is down.
Tell me, do you break into strangers' homes often?
But please, I've heard you're straightforward and...
Rude?
Ain't got time for this,
Yes,
dame.
exactly. But
And you're galloping away from the question, ma'am. No offense, of course.
well, what can I say? It's a racial trait.
Oh, you can bring
Everybody
race
has
into
to be
this?
good at something.
You're right about that.
We are not bringing race into this. No.
Why did you come to visit me? Why not your employer herself?
My employer is Miss Natasha Katsenko. She hasn't been leaving her home lately, only if she really has to.
Oh,
How so?
she's a cat.
Miss Natasha
cat.
is afraid. She's scared because of those unwanted messages, and everyone knows who she is.
So she's that kind of woman.
I don't know what you mean.
Of course you do, Deborah. Thank you, by the way. We're finally getting somewhere. We avoided the point long enough. Deborah's hiding something, no question. Let's focus on that.
What are you hiding, Deborah?
What exactly did you expect by coming here to meet me?
I
Okay.
expected your help,
Is this better?
just like my mistress said.
Oh, that's very nice. But have you seen this neighborhood? Have you seen this wreck called a hotel? Who were you hoping to find in a place like this?
Someone reliable
Well, I am reliable.
and discreet
That's right.
and thorough
No question about that.
and has a heart of gold.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
stop
hold
it
on
right
now,
there.
hold on now. We ain't got no heart of gold. This dame's playing with me. Are you in some sort of jam, honey?
Are you in some sort of jam?
Nothing of the sort. There
Hey,
are
Gab.
simply things better
Thanks
left
for being here.
unsaid.
Then
Get off
you're
that.
wasting my time.
Get off that.
I trust your instincts. You'll manage it.
Yeah, and I have no other choice, right?
To be honest, no, Mr. Featherland. Not really.
Yeah, don't you think this whole thing was
Don't you think this whole thing is a little suspicious?
Look, Santino. I'll explain everything.
I have no doubt about that. You look just the type, sweetheart. No offense.
I'll take that as a compliment. Or maybe I'll act like I haven't heard it.
You see, we're starting to understand each other.
Let's see.
Tell me, Deborah, why should I believe you at all?
Because my
More
mistress
like
trusts
Dobra.
Should
You know
that
what I
be
mean?
enough?
Because,
you.
you
If
know,
you
she's a
really
deer.
like what she thinks you are, then yes.
Damn, what can I say to that?
Look, I didn't mean to back you up against the wall.
You have a way with words, sweetheart. Did you ever want to be a cop?
No, not for the world.
Heh,
Same.
smart answer. Be honest and tell me what you're so afraid of.
You know, Mr. Featherland, my mistress's partner is Hobart Wessler. Or as most people know him,
So many
Ibn
questions.
Wessler, the Kingpin.
Kingpin.
exactly.
Oh, it's a
Feathery
rat.
gods, help me.
Oh my god.
So you get it now. The secrecy.
To put it mildly, I think I understand it all. Wessler. This little piece of the puzzle changes everything.
So we got Wessler the Weasel. Deborah the Doe. Oh look, I'm a decent cop. Okay. Sure. Let me get out of this apartment, bro.
Why don't you take it to the police? Just go there and file a report. Photos, flashing lights, fingerprints, you know the drill. The evidence is very clear. Even a moderately talented detective could easily wrap this case up. Or just try the phone. 555-111.
Please, take a look at this.
Well, okay. Let's see.
Okay, so maybe I should look. What are we looking at? Clues. Abbott Westland. Okay. We got this paintball. Okay.
I know Molly very well. Please note this when deciding whether or not to accept my assignment. Miss Ibanez is a trusted friend. Treat her as gentleman. N.
She a good friend. Treat as gentlemen.
I felt tilted. Molly. Good gods. What was her name doing there? I glanced at the opposite wall, with the well-worn picture frames. Like an eternally dark hole in the wall. A missing piece. She was wearing a light silk dress and singing a lullaby. The waves caressing her beautiful long legs. Why Molly? Why now?
I don't know, girl.
Mr. Featherland? Santino, are you all right?
What the hell is this supposed to mean?
I don't know anything, Mr. Santino. My mistress told me to give this to you. She said you'd understand. Don't you?
Oh, of course I understand, Miss Ibanez. I get it very well. But this case is becoming more and more confusing. It's starting to look like blackmail.
Blackmail?
Don't play innocent with me.
But
All right. When can I visit?
visit
What?
me?
Not you. Miss Katsenko.
Oh, yes. You can find her at the Tsar Club.
Didn't you tell me she's not the social kind? That she's especially unsociable? Or does she only like loud and crowded clubs?
No, she's really not like that. But she owns the place.
She
Judging
owns
by the
place.
flyer, it must be a very busy club, especially on New Year's Eve, right?
I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding Miss Katsenko. But there's one small problem, Mr. Featherland.
Let me guess. Mr. Wessler better not know about my visit.
Exactly. How did you know?
20 years experience, ma'am. Oh, and please, call me Sonny.
Call
It
me
was a
Sonny,
pleasure to
the
meet
cock.
you, Sonny.
I'll talk about the rest with Ms. Katsenko in person. A good friend of mine would be happy to take you home if you'd like.
I'd appreciate that, Sonny.
The fact that they didn't call her club the Cat Scratch Club is already mad about it. I'm already mad about it. Alright. Now. Can I go? Must find the connection between them and my Molly. Alright. Oh, it's famous for not serving cops. Ooh. Okay, now what do I do? And do I still have to talk to this bitch?
Legs that go on for days. Deep, dark eyes. Silky skin and voice. You're in big trouble, pal.
Silky skin. Except for that head, though. She got a fuzzy head.
Thank you again, Mr. Sonny.
Don't mention it, Deborah. I had no other plans for today, except drink. But tell me, do you have a light?
I'm sorry, I don't smoke.
Thought so. Just a phone call, and a good friend of mine can take you home.
Thank you, Sonny.
Okay. 555-932. Boy, I bet some of y'all don't even know how to use a rotary phone. There we go. Thank you, Sonny.
Hey, Lewis. Am I bothering you?
No. Of course not, Sonny. Old friend, what's up?
Could you come over? I've got a favor to ask if you're not busy.
For you, anything. Just a minute.
Lewis arrived a few minutes later. He lived in the rooms above, so it wasn't difficult getting here. Not to mention that he's a rabbit. It was a quick hop.
It was a quick
The Atlas
hop.
Hotel was his inheritance. It was once a well-renowned place, but not anymore. The last economic crisis ruined it. And now, besides me, he was the only resident of this enormous place.
A chicken and a rabbit walk into a bar. Look at him. He's so dapper. Well, hello, Lewis.
Thanks for being so quick, Lewis. Can you drive Miss Ibanez home? I have some things to take care of.
Of course, Sonny. You know, anything for you.
Thank you for being so considerate, Sonny. I appreciate it.
Thank
Don't
you
mention
so
it.
much, Sonny.
Goodbye, then.
So long, Deborah.
Alright, y'all get the hell up out of my apartment then.
I need to grab my stuff first.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab my whiskey.
Murky brown swill. I should improve my standards. I promised myself I'd write a novel one day.
Okay. Where's my stuff? Oh, there it is.
She doesn't seem so dangerous that I need to grab my gun, but you never know.
Is that a joint in between it? Oh, it's my
last cigarette. You're lucky I don't have a light, pal.
Gotta
My
get
wallet
that.
and my badge. The wallet is real. The badge ain't. Chief Bloodboil took mine. So I got this one out of a pack of cornflakes. Just in case.
Okay, so now we are impersonating law enforcement.
Before I visit the club, I have to take a detour. I've got a feeling that this case isn't going to be a one-man job. And there's only one bird in this city I can trust. My ex-partner, Marty. He's going to be at the station. I can only hope he'll be willing to talk to me.
Let's turn this down some, because it is super loud. Alright. So we got main scenes, which move the story forward. Limited scenes. Open for a specific duration. Okay, and then closed scenes. You can't go to blah, 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 blah. Alright, so... go to the Clawville PD.
It was New Year's Eve.
They did.
And I was
they made a game
driving,
about fake chicken
half
police.
drunk, risking my whole life's work.
I love how
But
he's
still,
always
it
drunk.
didn't feel any different. Every day. My retirement seemed like an eternity. When I look out the window of the hotel room I call home, I see the same thing every day. A woman in a red nightgown dances slowly in circles to smooth music. The
Oh, so he's a
9 o'clock
creep
show,
too, okay.
with a glass of cheap bourbon and the red gown with the silent music. In the meantime, the proud city of Clawville is slowly eating itself alive. And we're still here, with nothing left to lose but our sanity, while others, the smart ones, had already gone. Molly. Does her name really upset me this much?
Man.
All those years of solitude, and I still jump without question every time I hear it. And then there's Marty, my ex-partner, who hates me.
Oh, no.
But I know I have to speak with him, no matter what. Why do I feel like the past is watching me on this goddamn night? I knew where to find Marty. At the station, we'd always draw straws about holiday duty. Marty never joined in. He always took the New Year's Eve shift, even though he had someone to go home to. I understood. 10 years ago, we survived the night the press called the Bloody New Year. Forgotten by Clawville, but not by us. We both left parts of ourselves behind that night.
That's a porcupine. That's a porcupine and a rat. That's a porcupine.
Well, look at that. Hey, Sonny. What you scratching out over here?
It's Gavin.
I heard the big boss threw you out.
Tough luck, boys. I may not be on duty, but I'm still a cop, just like you. Well, more than you.
Hey, you don't have to be so peckish, old bud. By the way, you're on luck. Blood Boil's not in tonight. Malloy is in charge.
Oh, God.
It's raining.
That clumsy buffalo is here tonight. If he doesn't end up in a cell again, he's lucky.
You got it.
Actual buffalo.
You looking for Marty, eh?
I see you're still the brains around here, Phyllis. Yeah, I'm looking for Marty. Birds of a feather flock together.
I see you're still the funny guy around here. You'll find the giant feather duster at the shooting range. As always.
Hey, Royce, I'm telling you this because maybe you'll be able to understand. If this prickly shithead makes another racist remark, I'll strangle him with his own raincoat.
I'd love to see that.
Hey, whose side are you on, you jerk?
So now we got racist porcupines?
Back in the day, I used to patrol the city's streets in one of these. I don't miss it, but it used to have its advantages.
I don't know who Predator 1662 is.
Here we are again, Clawville Police Department. I've never been good at history, but if I'm not mistaken, this place has been a church, a hospital, and even some insane cult's secret
Worrying
hideout
about
over
the
the
damn
years.
raincoat.
Anyway, the place holds the secrets of the ages, and some drunk pigs in the basement.
Please let it be actual drunk pigs and not like drunk cops. Oh my god, this is amazing. Okay, let's see. We got... Looks like there's a cougar over here. And then... Officer Barkman. It's a dog. It's a dog. It's a dog. That's another dog. Is that a lizard? And then we got a bird. Ah! Ah! Oh my god. talk to the. Let's go talk to the bird behind the desk.
Hey, Monica.
Hey, Boss Bird. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be celebrating somewhere?
Every day's a holiday since I got out of here.
I can tell. But what are you doing here? Are you here for a
Look
file?
like a kiwi, doesn't
You
it?
know, I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah, you could look after a few things for me, but first I'd like to talk to Mr. Big Beak McChicken himself. Those two prickly assholes told me he's emptying the magazines in the hole.
Like always. And if he carries on like that, he's gonna use up all our ammo. So it would be nice if you drag him out of there. You know how this day is for him.
For him?
You know I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so just sign here and you're good to go.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mention it, Boss Bird.
I want to talk to.
Mort, you scabbiest beast. What the hell did you do?
It's Morty to you, sonny boy. Everything's fine. There was just a bit of trouble in the bar, and someone got knocked on the head with a glass. It wasn't my fault. I'm as blind as a bat, am I right?
Did that ever bother you, Morty?
Listen, sonny boy. Go tell them to leave me alone, eh? It's New Year's Eve, after all, and I didn't even do anything wrong. Not that wrong.
Oh, Mort's got a
Where's your little
belly.
lapdog to get you out of this mess? Is that little pimp of a midget still sniffing around you?
Pimp of a midget?
Jeff is a good boy, Sonny. And he's good to me, believe me.
Oh, God, spare me the details. When will you finally realize that little shit's been using you?
Oh, of course he's using me. What could a pretty boy like him want from this old monster, eh? Still, Sonny, I have no one else. Do you understand that? Don't you?
Oh.
Even you deserve better, pal. By the way, you look horrible, even for yourself. Are you feeling okay?
Well, I'm not what I used to be. But neither are you, judging from your voice. But I'm seeing a doctor, sonny boy. I really am. Are you?
Don't need to, Mort. I'm fine. Anyway, if Bubo prescribed you something, don't even think about taking it.
I don't talk to that insane
Now.
hound.
Damn
Yes.
right.
Please, say something on my behalf, okay? I really don't have time for this detective buffalo shit.
Hey, careful with that. Buffalo Malloy is the chief today.
Like I care.
I'll try to speak for you, but keep it down till then, okay? You don't need this shit, and I don't need it either.
Showdown.
Sonny boy, you've always been a good
I
friend.
don't need this shit.
More like a clucking pigeon.
Clucking pigeon. Is that a schnauzer behind him? Bosco?
Holy wild ones, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello to you too, Bosco. I see you're busy as always.
Yeah, I've been
Look
sniffing
at
around
the
one of
fur.
the rundown joints. You know how it goes.
From
And boom,
underneath the
this son of a lizard comes flying out the window. I didn't know the lizards could fly. So, Mort was being a bad boy again. Nothing unusual.
Okay.
And you? Still dying?
I'm still a cop for another 121 days, Bosco. It's as unpleasant to me as it is to you.
There's always
All
early
right,
retire.
all right. No need to bite.
cack.
Wasn't trying to mess with you. You have Moses and Plato for that. And of course, Blood Boil.
Let's hope I won't run into any of them tonight.
Looking for Marty, eh? Ever since you left, he's kind of lost. He's trying to hide it, but he's not the same bird.
Well, I don't think we'll have a teary reunion, thinking about how we parted.
Let me give you some advice, Sonny. Let him rage. He'll be the same after that. Anyway, he was the one that shot you, right? You should be mad, not him.
It's not that simple, Bosco, but we'll see how he reacts. Thanks anyway.
No worries, pal.
One of Blood Boyle's favorites. Mainly because he's a dog, of course.
Oh.
Officer Jardine. They say she's clever, smart, and dangerous. We need more of her kind in here.
Alright, so they said he was at the shooting range. So let's go down there.
This is gonna be a hard ride. Last bleeding. I don't know how we can get past that, but it's worth a try.
Did he shoots you? Bosco looks like Kenny Rod. Hey Marty, you bastard. Keep your gun clean, Mr. Lawman.
Long thighs and a big gun. That's Marty's idea of a perfect woman. Can't blame him for it.
Oh my god, this is a furry game. This is a furry game.
Hey, Marty.
Oh, well, look who's here. Hello, Boss Bird. What, are you lost? This is the PD building, you know?
Cut the shit, Marty. We're better than this.
Well, at least you are. Better than anyone, huh?
Oh.
Marty, come on, let's forget that. What's past is past.
Easy for you to say, Sonny.
Damn it, Marty, you shot me, remember? I almost bled to death.
Hell yeah, I remember. Unfortunately, my aim wasn't good enough.
Oh.
I need your help, okay? That's what you want to hear.
Well, it's a start.
It's two
Okay,
cops
I've said
calling
it.
out.
I won't do it again.
Yeah, right.
So, are you in? Just for tonight. Small case. We'll wrap it up in no time.
What kind of case?
Yep.
A personal
Good old
one.
cockfight.
How personal?
Very. The kind of case where if you come with me right now, you're not on duty anymore.
Ooh, damn, Sonny, stop it right there. I'm in.
That's it?
Do you know how boring life is here without your stupid, reckless shit? Soon enough, I'll shoot all the ammo in here out of boredom. Right, so, tell me, what's it about?
I'll tell you in the car.
Ooh, can I bring Bertha?
Ah, for the love of... Marty, this is a routine case. You can't bring your shotgun, okay? Bertha stays.
Okay, okay. But at least Susie can come, right?
All right, Susie can come.
That's what I want to hear.
Is Susie his hands? Linda?
Hey, there were 4 weapons here. Where are the others? You're not bringing them with you, I hope.
Well, we're going to a bar, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the point.
And? What?
A buffalo killer and 2 handguns? We're only there to sniff around, not start a goddamn war.
Yeah, war, bar, what's the difference? And it's frickin' New Year's Eve, right?
Of all that's furry, you know what? I don't even
Oh,
care.
that's furry.
That's
I
the
knew it.
spirit.
Guys, I didn't mean to buy a furry game. No, I don't know what I was thinking. Do I get to shoot? Oh, hell yeah. Aim your gun at enemies and avoid shooting the hostages. See, in a real range, you... Well, yeah. Oh. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I gotta reload. Nope. Reload, reload, reload. Oh! Shut. No. 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 930 point. You know what? We will revisit this shooting range later. Hopefully. Hopefully I can do the shooting range later.
Still drink coffee?
Yeah, my only poison. Except for guns, of course. And women.
We could visit our old haunt. What do you think?
Oh, a nice cup of Zips coffee and the hop dog. I'm in.
And
Oh, and maybe
hot
we'll get into a little fight too, huh?
If it comes to that, I'm leaving you without a blink.
Oh yeah, like last time?
Those were different times, Marty. With a different Sonny.
Well, all right. To the city then.
You don't have to come with me, you know.
Okay, I know. Let's go. Sonny, there's a little problem.
Not so little, and it smells, too. What the furry hell is Blood Boil doing here?
Well, it seems we can't avoid speaking to him.
Oh, yes, we can. You have your rifle with you, right?
What?
Are we back to...
Just
okay.
kidding. Sort of.
Not a hound dog. Oh, it's a bloodhound. Oh, I love it.
What a surprise. The two pigeons back together. And without my permission, of course.
Chief Bloodboil.
Damn.
What was that, Santino?
Nothing, sir. What a lovely evening. Am I right?
I don't want to hear your crowing, Santino. What the hell are you doing here?
Hey, careful with the racist barking, old hound.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. Can we just skip this part? It's New Year's after all.
If I hear
You're
them
on
say
duty,
it's
if I'm
New
not
Year's
mistaken,
one more
Martin.
time.
Where do you think you're going?
That's it, boss. To serve and protect. Sonny was in the neighborhood and stopped by to say hi. He's a cop too, right?
Only on paper, and you know that very well, Detective.
I don't want any trouble, boss. I just wanted to say hi to Monica, and then this feather pillow showed up. I invited him to grab a quick coffee. You can allow him that much, can't you?
Your coffee breaks usually end up in shooting or brawling, chickens.
Oh, just a coffee, boss. I swear.
Chickens.
Oh, have a heart. It's New Year's Eve, and I haven't seen my old partner for so long.
How touching. You shot him with a shotgun, if I remember.
Family quarrel.
For all the marrow bones of the world, get the hell out of my sight.
Have a lovely evening, boss.
You especially. Fuck off right now, Santino.
Alright. I'm gonna call it quits here for now. But I gotta see this through. I gotta see what happens with the two chickens and the case. But for now,
Look at these two
I'm gonna
simpletons.
call it.
They don't even realize their jackets are full of holes.
For
Look
the
there.
wild God's sake, don't dare tell them.
I already tried, but nothing happened.
Figures.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for joining. I really appreciate it. This was hilarious, and I'm gonna pick it up later, and I will stream it when I do. Until then, take care, guys, and I will see you on the next one.